Hey guys, hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So this video is going to be CSIR NET June 2021 General Aptitude questions. So I'm going to take all those questions which I remember and I'm going to tell you the correct answer of that, and I'll try to solve that in brief so that you get to know the idea how to approach that question. The General Aptitude portion, as I have discussed in the review video where I have just given an initial impression of the exam, there also I discussed that General Aptitude was not that easy this time. But yeah, 10 questions were there which could have been done if you put a little bit of effort. So 10 questions were there which could have been done, but still I have around 14-15 questions in this video, so I'll try to solve them up. These 14-15 questions I remember and I have the values of that, so that's why I'm giving them. Some of them were graph related, so that questions I could not take in the video because the exact graph values and all I don't remember exactly. So yeah, this video is going to all about that few questions which I remember. All right, so your answers might vary. You might discuss about it if you want. The comment section is open for you. You can debate on that what could be the other answer. This is the solution, or this is the answer which I am telling you from the best of my knowledge. It could be wrong also, it could be right also, but as per what my understanding says, I'm going to discuss that, right? So now, without wasting any time, let's continue with our video. Alright, so the first question over here, it says that milkman adds 10 liter water to 90 liters of milk after selling 1/5 of the total quantity. What will be the ratio of milk? Now this question was actually a previous year question. The same question has been already asked in CSIR NET already. So how you have to do, basically you have water and milk, and initially you are taking 10 liters of water and 90 liters of milk. So you have to tell the proportion over here. So the proportion of water or the percentage of water is nothing but you can say 10 upon 100, or you can write it down as 0.1, and the percentage of milk is, or the fraction of milk is 0.9, or you can say 90 upon 100. Okay, so that's how you can do, because total volume is 100 over here. Now it says that when one fifth of the milk is sold. Okay, so when you have when the milkman has sold this, 1/5 of 100 is how much? That is 20 liters. So when 20 liters are sold, he is adding 20 liters of water now. So that means when the 20 liters are sold, the left out portion is 80 liters. Okay, 80 liters are left out, and out of those 80 liter, until and unless the next water is mixed, what is the proportion of water and milk? So water is again going to be like 0.1% of 80 liter, or you can say 10% of 80 liters, that becomes 8 liter. So you have right now 8 liter of water, and the milk is how much? That is actually 90% of the total. That means for 80, 90% of 80 is 72 liters. So you have 72 liters of milk. Now what does he do? He adds water. He adds water. How much water? Equivalent to the milk which he has sold. That means 20 liter he has added. So that water will be added in the water section. Milk is not going to change. So they have asked the ratio of water to the milk. So basically answer will be like water to milk should be how much? Water becomes 8 plus 20 becomes 28, and milk becomes 72. So that is going to be your final ratio of your question. So the answer should be 28:72, and this was a previous year question. It was pretty straightforward. I hope this is clear, and I hope every one of you did it correct. Okay, the next question is based upon your distance and speed. It says train is running at 36 km per hour. It crosses a mark in 8 seconds, and it takes 20 seconds to cross the platform length. So they are asking the length of the platform. So how to do that? First thing to do this question is to convert this speed of train in meters per second. So 36 kilometers per hour, if you convert it into meters per second, so you have to divide by 5/18. So when you solve it, you are going to get 10 meter per second. Okay, so that's what is going to be the speed of the train, right? Now once you got a speed of the train, you know that distance is equals to speed is equals to distance upon time, distance is equals to speed into time, right? Now if you want to find out what is the length of train, okay, length of train, so length of train will be nothing but the time it takes to cross the mark, because to cross the mark the train has to cross its length completely, right? So that's how it should be, and that's why the length of the train will be equal to the distance traveled by the train to cross the mark. So that will be 10 into 8, and that will be 80 meters. Now this was not asked, they have asked you about the length of the platform. Now the same train, if this is the train, let's say, okay, and it has to cross a platform, this is the platform, let's say. So in order to cross the platform, if this is 80-meter long and if the platform is, let's say, L length long, so the train has to travel 80 plus L distance. Okay, so how much distance it has to travel? 80 plus L distance, that's the distance which it has to travel, and speed is same, that is 10 meter per second. So distance is equals to speed into, and time is 20 seconds. So let's put that. So this is for the platform. Okay, this thing is for platform. This is for platform. Now once you solve this, you will get 80 plus L is equals to 200, and L will be equal to 120 meters. So the length of the platform will come up 120 meters, and that should be your correct answer for. All right, I hope this is clear to you. All right, let's see this question. It says 4 small square of side x are cut from a big square of side 12 centimeter. Value of x to get maximum volume. So basically this question can be done in various different ways. One way is to put the values into the options and try to do it. So basically if you cut 4 squares, let's say of the length x, if this is x, this is also x, this is also x, right? So these are your x values which you are given with, and if the total volume was, or if the total length was 12 units, so basically this small unit which will be there is going to become 12 minus 2x, right? And this side also 12 minus 2. So when you are going to construct it in the form of a cuboid, so the length will be equivalent to this value, that is 12 minus 2x. The width is also going to be the same, that is 12 minus 2x, but the height is going to become equal to the value which you are increasing. Okay, so this is going to be folded, right? So this part is going to get folded, that means x is going to become its height. And you know that volume of cuboid is equals to length into width into height. So that is 12 minus 2x into 12 minus 2x into x. You have to substitute the different values of x which were given to you in the question and see that in which case you get highest value of volume. Okay, so which gives you highest value of volume, that should be your answer. That's one of the way. The second way is to use maxima and minima to solve it. So in that case what you have to do is consider this as v. So this is the v, multiply it inside, so it will become 144 144 plus 4x square and minus 20, sorry, it will become 48x, right? So I have multiplied these two brackets and multiplied with x, so this will become v is equals to 144x plus 4x cube minus 48x square. This is the value. Now you have to differentiate this. Okay, so dv by dx, so that will become equal to 144 plus 4 3 times is 12x square minus this will be 48 into 2 will become something equal to 96x, and that will be equal to, you have to consider this as equals to 0 and then solve this quadratic equation to get a value of x. All right, so if you solve this particular thing, if you put x is equals to 4, that will satisfy this equation, and that means ki x is equals to 4 is the value which is going to give you the maximum volume in the case, because this is the way how maxima minima things are solved. So I have given it in this way. The other way is that here only you can put the different options and see that in which case you are getting maximum volume. Let's see this question. Here the diagram was given to you and it was asked that find the x degrees or find this x over here. So to solve this question you have to extend this a little bit here. Now you have to write down the angles using linear pairs. So if this is 130 given to you, so this angle will be 50 degrees. Similarly, this will also be 50 degrees. This angle will come up 100 degrees, right? Because the overall sum of the triangle, all angles of triangle is 180. So this will be 100. Similarly, linear pair if you apply, so this side the angle will be 80 degrees. This angle is 50 degrees, right? Because 130 and 50. So now this small triangle has 80 plus 50 plus x. This is giving you how much? This should be 180 degrees. So your x will be 80 plus 50 is 130. So that should be 180 minus 130 and x will become 30 degrees. So your answer for this question should be 30 degrees. Right? It was very simple question actually. Let's take the next question. This was again a very good question. It says ki if the side of this square, this is a square PDRQ, if the sides are small s and if the side of the bigger square, that is ABCD, is capital S, then they were asking the ratio of area of PBRQ to the area of ABCD. Okay, so that's what you have to do. So in order to find out the area of PBRQ, that means the area of this quadrilateral, what you need to do is you have to subtract from the overall area, you have to subtract this much part and you have to subtract these triangles also. Okay, so let's try to do. So this length will become capital S minus small s, right? This length from here till means AP. Similarly, RC is also going to become capital S minus small s, right? So area of PBRQ is going to be this PBRQ, the shaded part is going to be the total area, that means area of ABCD minus area of your minus area of this part, that is PQRD, plus this part plus the triangles. Okay, so triangle PAB and triangle PC. Okay, so now you have to put the values. So ABCD area is, side is S, so it will be capital S square minus area of PQRD is going to be small s square plus the area of this triangle will be half base into height. So half base is capital S and height is capital S minus small s. So capital S minus small s plus this is also going to be same, half base is again capital S, that is BC. So capital S into height, that is capital S minus small, right? So these two terms are same, half added, so it will become 1. So this will be capital S square minus small s square, and this part when you will solve, so this will become capital S square minus capital S small s. All right, open the bracket and solve. So it will be capital S square minus a small s square plus, sorry, plus minus will be minus capital S square minus will become plus capital S small s. This and this will get cancelled out. So this whole thing will be capital S small s minus small s square. That's the area of this. If you divide it with the area of ABCD, so required ratio is going to be area of this, that is capital S small s minus small s square divided by area of ABCD will be capital S square. Now divide numerator and denominator by the value of small s square. So it will become a capital S small upon small s minus 1 divided by capital S upon small s ka whole square. Now the value of capital S upon small s is given to you as 3. So this will become 3 minus 1 divided by 3 ka square, and that will be 2:9. So that should be your answer for this particular question. Alright, so that's how it has to be done. Pretty straightforward, but you just have to be careful with these things, right? And one more thing I didn't wrote, actually it was already given in the question that capital S upon small s was equals to 3. That value was already given to you in the question. Let's take the next one. Okay, this was a good one. It says that this is how UGC CSIR was written. It was asked that in how many turns it will take to make these two C away from each other. Okay, so that you take them away from each other. So remember that in order to take them away from each other, the thing which you need is that this C should come on the terminal place, in the place of R. So actually how many times you have to do? You have to do 1 time, 2 time, 3 time and 4 times. So you have to move it 4 times on the right side. Eventually everything will move along with it. So after doing 4 times, you are going to get C over here. The fourth time is the place where you will get. So after getting it in the fourth time, the option was not 4, option was 3, 10, something like that. Okay, the option was like 3, 10, then you were having 25 and one more option I don't remember, but yeah, that's how it was. So see, after 4 terms, this is what you got. So how the thing will look? So you will have C S I R and U G C. This is after 4 turns. Okay, this is after 4 times you have moved. So 3 is certainly not the answer, right? Now you have to see that how many times you have to repeat this to get it. So see, again, to get the same arrangement, how many times you have to move? So take any C. You again, if you remove this C and again bring it back over here, so then only that will also be your required arrangement, right? So considering this C or any C you can consider, or any letter you can consider, just make sure that it comes to the same position. So how many times you have to move to bring it to the same position? You need 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times and 6 times, right? So if 6 and then again 7th times, because you need to bring it over here back, right? So you need 7 times again. So 4 plus 7 will be 11 times. So next this arrangement will be brought back over here in 11 times. So you got 4 times, 11 times. Next you are going to get it in 11 plus 8 is going to be 11 plus 7 will be 18 times. Okay, and then 18 plus 7 is going to be 25. So in the 25th time you are going to have the same arrangement. You can try it, because on arranging it in this way, that bringing this C over here, you just have to find out that how many ways or how many arrangement you need, or how many shifts you need to bring this C back over here. Then only these two C will not sit together. That was the condition, I guess. So that's how it has to be done, and answer should be 25. That's what I believe. If you have any other explanation or any other option, you can have a discussion in the comment. Let's take the next question. It says that A buys n copies of book at 20% discount and B gets at 30% discount. What is the minimum value of n which B can buy an extra copy of book? So let's say that A buys n copies, A gets n copies, whereas B gets 1 extra copy. So that means n plus 1 copy, right? So let's say the price is 100 rupees. So A get, okay, so the price for A is 80 rupees because he is getting at 20% discount, and price for B is rupees 70 because he is getting at 30% discount, right? Now in order to find out the number of items, since both of them are spending same money, you have to multiply the money of one item to the number of copies, to the number of items. So for A, 80 into n should be equal to 70 into n plus 1. You have to solve this. So this will be 80n is equals to 70n plus 70, and if you take this to this side, it will become 10n is equals to 70, and n will become 7. So you need 7 minimum number of copies or minimum number of value of n for which B can buy 1 extra book in the same amount. So answer will be 7 over. I hope this is clear. Let's take the next one. Okay, this was a very good question and a very confusing one as well. It says A lies on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. B lies on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. What they said, that the condition was that they said that both lied yesterday. Okay, that was the thing, that both lied yesterday. So yesterday was the day, means a day before was the day when both of them lied. So what it was asked, that what day is today? Okay, that was the question, that what day is today. There was different options like Sunday, Monday, Thursday, something like that. The correct answer for this will be Thursday. I'll explain you how this will come. See, let's say you are on Thursday. Okay, today is Thursday, let's say. So what did they said? They said that they both lied yesterday. So if A lied yesterday, okay, if A lied yesterday, so that means ki A lied on Wednesday, right? That means A lied on Wednesday. and he's telling that thing on Thursday, the day on which he tells truth. A only lies on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. He does not lies on Thursday. But today he is telling, na, he is telling truth only. He lied on Wednesday. He is not lying on Thursday. He is telling that yesterday I lied, which is a fact, which is a true. He lied on Wednesday because he used to lie on Wednesday. So A is correct. So according to A, the condition is verified. Now let's talk about according to B. B also says that I lied yesterday, right? I lied yesterday. But B says truth on Wednesday, right? Because B only lies on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So B says truth, right? B says truth on Wednesday. So if B says truth on Wednesday, but today is Thursday, the day when he has liability to speak lie, when he can simply speak lie. So today he is lying that yesterday I said a lie, but yesterday actually he was telling truth. So today he lied about it. I know it's very confusing, but just think about it in a logical manner, that what is happening. For both of them, the condition should be satisfied. The condition is that today means the day on which you have to find out, that day both of them should satisfy their nature. Okay, what is the nature? That both of them, like on Thursday, if I'm considering, so on Thursday A says truth. A will always talk truth on Thursday, whereas B will talk false, or B will lie on Thursday. So these type of questions are confusing. Initially it is very difficult to understand, but if you put it on timeline and try to understand, you will get it. So let's say if this is Thursday and this is, let's say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These are the days on which B lies and these are the days on which A lies. If today is Thursday, basically, so yesterday A lied and today he is telling that. Today he is telling the truth. A, according to it's correct. He is satisfying all his conditions. About B, so B does not lie on Wednesday. He always talks true, or he talks truth on Wednesday. But today is Thursday, right? And today is what we have to find out. And today only he is telling that yesterday I lied. So he lied about that he lied yesterday. Basically, that's the thing. So it's getting satisfied according to B also, that on Thursday he can lie that yes, I actually lied on Wednesday, although he did not lied, right? So that's why answer will be Thursday according to this. I know it's confusing, but I hope I made you understood. Let's take the next question. It says difference between the square of age of father and son is 899. What was the age of father when the son was born? Many people choose the option that the data is insufficient, but it can be done easily. So let's say that the father's age is, let's say the father's age right now is let's say it is y, and son's age is x, right? So the square, the difference, square of the difference of both of them, that means y square minus x square is equals to 890. So you need to find out two numbers whose square can give you 890. It is very simple. 30 square minus 1 square is going to give you 890, right? 30 square will be 900 and minus 1 will give you 890. So that means father's age right now is 30 years and the son's age right now is 1 year. But it was asked that what is the age of father when the son was born. So when son was born, so son is right now 1 year old, right? So that means 1 year ago father's age would be 29 years. 29 years is the correct answer for it. This was also a previous year question. Alright, let's talk about this question as well. It says 81 to the power 1 by 3, 81 to the power 1 by 9, 81 to the power 1 by 27, 81 to the power 1 by 81 and so on up to n times. You have to find out the product of them. So there were different ways. Many people tried to do it with calculator. I don't know how it came, but fine, I'll tell you how to do it in an easy way. You have to take log, okay? So it will become, if you take log, so whatever is in the power that comes forward, right? So it will be 1 by 3 log 81 plus, because multiplication becomes addition in log, right? Then it will become 1 by 9 log 81 plus 1 by 27 log 81 plus 1 by 81 log 81 and so on. Okay. Now you have to take log 81 common from all of them. So it will become 1 by 3 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 27 plus 1 by 81 and plus so on. Now this is a infinite sum, or you can say it's a geometric series. Okay, infinite geometric series. So for this, the formula, I'm just now going to solve this much part. So to solve this much part, the formula of S infinite is equals to A upon 1 minus R, where A is the initial term, R is the ratio, the geometric ratio. Okay. So R can be simply calculated by A2 upon A1, means second term divided by the first term. So let me do it in the rough. So R will be equal to A2, that is 1 by 9, divided by A1, that is 1 by 3. So 1 by 9 into 3 by 1. So this will become 1 by 3. That's the value of R. A is also 1 by 3. So let me find out the sum of this whole thing. So A is 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3. When you solve this, it will become 1 by 3 divided by 2 by 3, or 1 by 3 into 3 by 2, or 1 by 3. So the infinite sum or infinite sum series has the value of 1 by 2. So it will become log 81, and 1 by 2 is in the multiplication. You can write it down forward, or you can write it down as a log 81 to the power 1 by 2. Now since you have taken log, so you can remove log also. Okay, or simply you can take it like this. You can consider it anything. Let's say if A is equals to this whole thing, so this will be like log A is equals to this whole thing, because you are taking log both sides, right? So log A will be equal to this. So here again log A will be equal to this whole thing. Now you can remove log both the sides. So this will become A, which actually is this much, and this is what you are calculating, 81 to the power 1 by 2, or under root of 81, which is equals to 9. So the correct answer for this series is 9. Let's talk about this question. It says that a vessel is filled partially and it's further filled by the rate of dV by dt proportional to t. The graph that represents the relation correctly. So this can be done based upon integration. So the graph was plotted in V versus t, right? So you need to find out equation where V and t are there. We have dV by dt proportional to t. So we can say dV by dt is equals to small kt, where k is a constant. I have removed proportionality. I have bought a constant. So dV will be equal to kt dt. Now I can integrate both the sides. So dV integration will be V, t is a constant, so that will not get integrated. T dt means integration of t will be t square by 2, right? And plus, sorry, k will be always there as a constant, and you will get a constant c. So now if you see this graph, so this is a graph of parabola, or this is a quadratic graph on which V is on the y-axis, t is on the x-axis. So the graph should open up something like this. So it will not start from origin. Why? Because when t is 0, V is equals to some value c, right? If put t is equals to 0, you get V is equals to c. So the graph will not start from 0, but start from a certain value, and this value will be equivalent to c. Although this was not mentioned in the question, c was not mentioned, but the graph will start from a particular value and it will be in the curve form. That is the answer for this. I hope this is clear. I hope you understood this. Okay, another question was there from phase diagram. I don't know why they gave phase diagram in general aptitude, but fine. The correct answer for this was that on increasing, okay, first of all, let me tell you that this was solid, liquid and gas. So it was like on increasing, you have to find out the incorrect statement, right? Incorrect statement was asked. There were various other statements. So it's the correct answer for this will be that on increasing the pressure, melting point increases. This is the incorrect statement, and this is what will be the answer, because incorrect statement was asked. Let me justify this. So let's say I'm calculating, this is the melting curve, okay? Solid to liquid is called as the melting curve. So let's say I am calculating at some pressure P1, I am calculating the melting point. So I will get this value of temperature, that is T1. This is the value which I'll get at P1. I increase my pressure. Pressure increase means I'm going in this direction, right? So I increase the pressure and I made it P2. Now here the temperature is actually going to drop, because now you can see temperature was increasing in this direction. T2 became smaller than T1, right? So since although P2 is greater than P1, your T2 is becoming smaller than T1 because that's how the curve is showing it. So that means on increasing the pressure, melting point should decrease, not increase. Okay, but in one of the statement it was increased, the other statement it was decreased. So the statement where it was said ki on increasing pressure melting point increases, that is the incorrect statement, and that will be your answer for this question. Okay, let's take the next one. All right, this was again asked on speed and time based question. So it says ki distance between x and y is 1000 kilometer if a person boards a flight at 8 a.m. from x. So let's write it down. So from x he boards a flight to y and the distance is 1000 kilometer. He boards it at 8 a.m. He reaches y at 10 a.m. Okay, that means how much time he traveled? 2 hours, right? Then he take a halt of 4 hours. So 4 hour he took a halt. That means 10 a.m. if you add 4 hours, so 10, 11, 12, 1 and 2. That means he started from 2 p.m. Okay, and then he reached X at 4 p.m. on the same day. So again he traveled for 2 hours, right? And the distance will be same because 1000 kilometer will not change. So speed was asked. So speed, total distance, that means 2000. Total time will be 4. This will come up 500 kilometer per hour. I hope this is the correct answer for this, if I have not missed anything in the statement of the question. But I think in most of the sense I am correct, and that's how it will be done. If you have any other doubt in it, you can ask in the comments, right? Okay, let's take the last question of this video, which I remember. This is the last one which I remember, right? So it says ki equal weight of 22 karat gold, 2 part of copper and 22 part of gold is mixed with 24 karat gold. Weight proportion of copper alloy is. So the answer were in different proportion, something to something like that. So basically 24 part, you have 2 part of copper and you have 22 part of gold. AU. And then you are adding 24 karat gold into it, right? So that means now total it becomes 48 part. Out of those 48 parts, you only have 2 part of copper. And how much gold do you have? You have 46 part of gold. Okay, so gold is 46 part, 22 plus 24 which you are adding from the 24 karat gold. So what proportion of your copper alloy is? Now here is a debate. Somebody said ki the question was asked between the ratio of copper and gold, but as per what I remember, it was only asked about the proportion of copper alloy only. It was not asked about copper and gold. It was just asked about copper. So if it is just about copper, the answer will be 2:48, or you can say 1:24. But if the question was between copper and gold, then it will be 2:46, and that will be 1:23 if it is between copper and gold. Okay, so that you guys have to think of what was the correct one. Do let me know in the comment section that whether it was asked only for copper or it was asked between copper and gold. So that is something which I don't remember exactly. So this is how it has to be done. I hope you understood. We have tried to solve I think 14-15 questions, whichever I remembered. There were quite few more questions, 2-3 more questions which I don't remember exactly, so I won't be able to discuss them up over here in this video. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope most of the questions you will agree with me, but if there is anything which you don't agree, please let me know in the comment sections. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a great day. Bye bye. Take care. Hey guys, so I teach live on Unacademy Plus platform. Here I teach for the CSIR UGC NET category, and you can follow me over here for regular classes. You can access my free classes as well as my paid classes on this particular platform. The classes which are free, you can get that under the section of special classes, whereas in order to access my paid classes, paid live classes, you have to take Unacademy Plus subscription. So do make sure that you take the Unacademy Plus subscription to access all my paid classes, which are quite organized. The whole syllabus is being completed over there, and the classes are quite regular over there. So make sure that you take Unacademy Plus subscription by using my referral code, that is N_Huda. That's it for this. Thank you so much.